Hey guys, Megan LaFay here, the intuitive actress, working both as a professional intuitive and a professional actress. I thought I'd give you all a guided meditation today about envisioning your future. But first, my 90s makeover joke. Okay, so nerdy right now, right? Da 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 da. The powers of perception. Ah, pretty. That's that's my 90s makeover joke. Oh, look, earrings and no glasses. Suddenly she's all another woman. Okay, so we were talking about envisioning. So that was my joke. That was my point. It was like what you are now and what you want to be is not that necessarily that far out. It's about stepping into that energy. So I'm going to give you all a guided meditation exercise to do in order to step into that vision of yourself and in order to get clear on what that is. So get cozy since it's a meditation. You might want to have lower the lights or lie down, get into a comfortable position. I will try to make my voice soothing because I know in meditations it's very jarring if somebody is like, ah. And also put on maybe some silent music. I decided not to do background music for this so that you could choose what works best for you. Okay, so get comfortable, and I'll just start in a second here. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes and just listen to my voice. I want you to imagine yourself just floating on a cloud, just floating. And I want you to imagine this cloud is just taking you up, and it's warm, and it's gentle, and it's just taking you up into the air. And it's taking you over your neighborhood. And the beautiful thing about this cloud is that it can actually take you through time. This cloud is taking you into your ideal future. It's showing you a possible future of what you really want. So don't worry about that. Just let it float you into the future. And where it's going to take you is into your bed, where you're going to wake up 5 years later, where you would like to be. So just imagine yourself in that bed, still with your eyes closed. And imagine in your mind's eye you open your eyes and you're in that 5 years away future. And I just want you to look around, see if anybody's there with you, see if there's any animals or children or partner or nobody. Just notice what color the comforter is. Just notice maybe what the view out your window might be. What does it smell like? And then I want you to just imagine yourself for a few moments just being there. See what that feels like. Now I want you to imagine yourself getting up and you're going to go through your day. So I'm just going to let this run for several minutes. Just imagine your day. Just notice who's in it. Is there an upstairs, downstairs? Where are you? Just explore your space a little bit. Now you're going to go into your daily routine. And you can kind of do this on fast forward, pausing at little moments that stick out to you. So I want you to kind of fast forward through your ideal day, pausing at the moments that are important to you. And if you haven't had pause in a moment, I'll let you finish up what you're doing now. Somebody's going to come talk to you that's important to you. And they have a message for you, somebody from your future. You may already know them or you may not have met them yet, but they're just going to come in and talk to you for a moment about what you need to know for the day. I want you to fast forward. So I'll let you finish up here. I'm going to let you fast forward through the second half of your day, till when you're going to be going to bed. So just fast forward, pausing on any important moments. You're kind of floating by. You're kind of watching it like a fast forwarded tape here. Just notice who's around you. Notice what you're doing with your time. Notice how you feel. Smell the smells. This is your ideal life. Okay. Now I want you to kind of fast forward back to where you're sleeping, or if you're not sleeping, if you're staying up, that's fine too, but to whenever the next sleep is. I want you to kind of fast forward through till that moment. Notice your winding down routine. Who's around you? And I want you to kind of get back in that bed. And I want you to get back on the cloud. And just let that cloud float back up and take you to the time traveling cloud take you to the time now. Let it kind of float back into the present time. And just relax until it floats all the way back, putting you back where you are now. Keep your eyes closed though. So that future self that you visited is going to come through like a spirit guide or like an angel or or someone you know. And they're going to give you a message about what you need to know now. What do you need to know now in order to become the vision of who you'd like to be? I'll just give you a few moments to ask them that. Let them finish up. Let them wrap up what they're telling you. And then thank them and let them go back to the future on the cloud. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let it come back into your body a bit. Try to come back into the present time. Take a couple deep breaths. And open your eyes. I would also write this down. Write down with a pen and pencil. What you learned, what you saw. Write down key elements to what you noticed is there. And write down any prominent colors or anything that stuck out as important to you. What are you doing? What's around you? What's the feeling that you have? So then I want you to write down what elements are you letting yourself have in that future that you don't have today. And then the third part of this homework, after you write that down, is to ask yourself, how am I going to plant seeds towards that future now? So that may be, say in your future that you are a millionaire through stockbroking. So for an example of how to plant seeds about that now would be maybe be taking a class on the stock market or portfolios or something. So, or say you had a beautiful garden. Well, you can maybe have an herb garden at your little apartment now if you don't have a full garden yet. You can learn about plants. So that's my point. You just kind of want to start stepping into that energy. It's not that far out. It's as simple as putting or taking off glasses. It just gets you into that different element of being seen differently, even though it's very little. Those little shifts start snowballing. So this was just an exercise on clarity on what it is you want in the future, what it is you want to bring into your present reality. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I know it wasn't perfect, but I wanted to get it out to you today so you could get started. Please ask me any questions in the comments below. And I hope to get back to you soon, and I hope that your visions become reality. Be sure to subscribe. Bye, kids.